Hello everyone, this is the VG Purist. I'll be coming at you with the 2018 Blood Bowl 2 World Cup. And we are in round 3. So unfortunately I couldn't cover all of the games, and so we're just going to do a real quick recap of round 2. Striker OD taking out Drix Wood Elves 2-1, and then it is Ungern going to be moving on past Wolfbark 2-1 against the Undead Team. Humans doing pretty good in this match. In this round of 2, until this match came up, Veliopia, a bit of a human favorite after they had won the Champions Cup 15 with the human race, unfortunately falling to the undead team of Silsei. The Seis getting by Mr. Light's Dwarven team, and then the Kobayashi Maru of Necromancer team taking off the other Necromancer team of the Grey Bumblebee from Russia. And then here the Lizardman team falling to the Necromancer team of EM. So Necro's actually doing quite good in this tournament, although in the first round it was pretty rough for them. But now I think they're starting to fly a lot better. Lizardman team of Guinness does make it through past Junior 84's Lizardman team, and actually another Lizard matchup here for him as he's going to take off Philidius's Lizardman team after he had taken out the Proxy's Undead team. And then the Dark Elf team dropping it to Wolf Bainsons. And the Orc team of Durin, after smashing through the Chaos Dwarf team, Minotaur entering himself 2-0 Durin's way. The Orc team move on. Then, of course, Wenteros, the Wood Elf team, does take out the human coach here. And it will face off against another human coach, Crystal Hunter, 2-0 here against the human mirror matchup. And then, of course, another human matchup here. Human mirror matchup, 2-1 of Arzawane, the PS4 Phenom. And then another human coach, Andre, 2-0 against Wood Elf team of Yagul. And then Amazon team of TYS 123 taking out Andy Davo. Oh boy, what a great match that was. And then Ornan, it will also take out another big name coach, Jimmy Fantastic, going down 2-1, and they'll face off against one another. So here we are, round 3 action. They all have to be played by August 7th, as you can see, and then by August 13th for the quarterfinals. So loads of action to come, and it's not stopping here, and we're going to see quite a few games today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at, let's see here, what game am I covering again? I believe it is going to be Wenteros Wood Elf team taking on Crystal Hunter's human team. Wenteros has been taking out quite a number of good players. Chelsea Zola, another Wood Elf mirror matchup, and then Al Bundy's human team, who did take out Spartaco's Wood Elf team. So Wenteros proving that he can defeat a human player, and let's see if he's going to be able to do that once again. A human coach of Crystal Hunter. And let's just go ahead, dive right into that replay as we are set to begin. Of course, in my preliminary prediction, I said that I liked Crystal Hunter, and it's really because, hey, it's his birthday, guys. I believe he said he was 31 today, so hopefully that will be his birthday wish, just to get by through into the quarterfinals, into the top 8 teams. And let's go ahead and jump into the game. Luck is ours. Wenteros will be coaching the luckiest team ever, the Wood Elf team, taking on this human team, Crystal Hunter, the Dutch Quality Gaming. Oh yes, the Wood Elf team. Oops. And now we are going, I was just checking my stream real quick just to make sure I'm looking good, and I am. So now we are set to begin this match. This is a quick look at all of the skills here. And as you can see, I believe here for the human team, Crystal Hunter opting to go for the guard on the Ogre. And I think quite many teams actually looking forward, not really kind of doing too much to think about the next match. I believe unlike I think Chaos Dwarf team did take Claw though. But other than that, I think a lot of people had really just chosen skills that will help them in the long run for the final match, really. And of course here, Frenzy with the Tackle War Dancer, so good. One of the other coaches that did take Frenzy for his team, and probably would have had to meet up with the other Wood Elf team with the Frenzy in Spartaco had it not been for Al Bundy taking him out in the first round, and then the next round he didn't make it through into the next. So Wood Elf team was able to just face off against the other human team, was able to take him out instead. And now another human team to play. So now, who's it going to be? So far in this tournament, humans doing fairly well. But this is around the time where a lot of people are going to figure that the human team may begin to drop off. Sure, round 1, round 2, humans are going to be looking quite strong, quite dominating. Going to bash in a lot of teams and maybe be able to take out some of these others that aren't as leveled up. But now it is after a couple of skills behind them. The Wood Elf team may actually start to boomerang, and this is the worry here. If these Wood Elves do make it for the long run, then it could be just all too easy for them. But a big injury there for the humans. That's going to be great to start off with. As we have said, for this Wood Elf team, or any Wood Elf team in this competition, only going to be able to support 11 players for their team, unlike the human team that will be able to support up to 2 extras. But it appears that this human team is going to go with 1 extra for his side. You can see there, just apothecary for both sides. Wenteros is going to have the little extra fame factor, and that will be quite nice for him. Thank you for that little host there, Beazle. Always thankful for that, so kudos to you, good man. Now the Ogre, gonna get the hits in, the bashes. Gonna try to take care of that tree whenever possible. Of course, it will be loads of assists here for this human team, and the Wood Elf team may or may not be too bothered by it. It's not going to be any real news that they're going to be outstrengthed on the front line. The tree just kind of helps out a little bit more and just make it to where they have a little bit more of a bash back. But definitely the tree makes it harder for the human team to just kind of overwhelm the front line, whereas the tree definitely will stand his ground, and not going to be too hard for him to bash back, especially against these human players. We'll need quite a number of assists just to get 2 die block on him. What is it? He's a 5 strength ogre on a 6 strength treeman, so one of those things here. Wood Elves looking like they're gonna flood on through. Yes, they are. A couple of war dancers gonna be just sniffing about, and this is the danger of the thrower. He is going to have the block skill on him, and I believe that's actually the skill that Crystal Hunter did take for today's match. And just in the nick, because he's going to be loving that he will be able to defend against the block skill of the war dancers that are inherent in them. So that's going to be one of the things that this thrower will be able to benefit from. Sure, they might be able to jump in, get the hit in, but we'll need to count on defender down or defender stumbles only. Strip ball won't be necessarily a thing in this match as of yet, unless he does give it off to one of those catchers, or even one of these other linemen or blitzers, just in case. But does have a catcher there on this left side, Mr. Madness, and gonna be just holding up the front line, blitzing down one of these dangerous war dancers, hoping to get an injury on them. If you get the injuries on the 2 war dancers, what a good time for you. So much easier, I'll tell you that much. There's the big blitz in again. Tree going to be taken down at every opportunity, at every turn. There's the dodge away from the Wood Elf catcher. Going to leave him alone for a little bit, but it will mean that this human team might be susceptible to some sort of blitz in there. But though Crystal Hunter did put the guard on both the corners, so it's not going to be an easy blitz. It's going to be a 2-bed die block, and that's not necessarily how you want to jump in if you are the Wood Elf team. But with a very aggressive posture, will the Wood Elf team just go ahead and try to execute nonetheless? It appears at the moment it's going to be a no. Just going to try to get his Wood Elf war dancers out of there and get the armor break as well, but just going to be stunned here as he is going to again continue on with the aggression coming out from Wenteros. Is he really the luckiest team ever? We'll see. There's the big hit. More armor breaks, and that's going to be really bad for Crystal Hunter. Won't necessarily be able to move the ball so well, and we'll see his cage get very aggressively marked up and will make the movement a little bit more difficult for this human team. There's going to be a missed dodge, no reroll here. But with the aggressive posture, it would have been nice to maybe get that in there, but with only just 2 rerolls for the Wood Elf team, doesn't want to use those precious one for the last dodge, the very last move. So, gonna let that one go, but unfortunately gonna stun himself, and the left side might be a little bit more open, and he may be able to get on that way after the 2-die block here on the tree, after he did a little nice little push away in the backside. So it looks like he should be able to just scamper away, as he should be moving here and then getting the catcher to help after the 2-die block with the Ogre. And normally you have to worry about 1 and 9s here for the Ogre, but no problem. Should be able to get him down. Hell, he's the catcher. He's even got the inherent dodge, so only 1 and 9 on the dodge would have been bad. But there we go. The guard here. Will he get the movement away with the dodge? He needs to get this one, so it's gonna have to use the reroll. And oh, look at that! The Wood Elf team's gonna stop that up. Oh no! And there's the big gaping hole that the Wood Elf team really wanted to see when he had envisioned himself getting into this aggressive posture. And there we go, straight away. He's going to move in there. That's kind of one of the reasons why for the Wood Elf team you can see these Wood Elf team does take guard for their side, so they can, if there is an opening, maybe they can put him in, but not necessary here. Will just go then, but it's going to get doubled ones. Crystal Hunter with this human team. Gonna dodge a big bullet bill, just like the ones you see in Mario World. Oh man, what a big dodge here. The double ones coming out. Wenteros, that it was your moment, and unfortunately he's gonna be whiffing here, and likely gonna put up yet another cage right up there on top after he gets the blitz away, so he doesn't dodge. There's the push. It's going to be good enough. Should be able to just at least push him away, if not just mark him. He does mark him up. And it looks like he's just going to stay right there. Ooh, a little bit in danger of getting surfed. So there, Crystal Hunter, not going to miss a beat. Going to just go mark the War Dancer so that it won't be an easy surf for him. But man, he is in a little danger at the moment for getting surfed. So watch out for that. Might actually just go ahead and surf him anyways. Just get the leap away, dodge, and then after that, continue to get the blitz with the frenzy. And then after that, nice little push away. I believe that might be it. Mighty blow blitzer, in fact, as well. So this could be a bad time. Got away with the ball though. Didn't at least lose the possession, but might actually get his blitzer with the mighty blow surfed on out. A bit unfortunate there, but that's alright here. Looks like it is going to just be a defender stumbles, no leaps here. Just going to continue to play it strong and solid. Not going to go for any type of these plays, but might be able to get a blitz over the top from the War Dancer. That might be what he's envisioning here, and yes it is. So there's going to be the blitz, and there's going to be a leap. Forget the surf. I want to get in there on the ball, get the aggression out, and continue to put the pressure on. Oh, that armor break. That's definitely going to help. Might actually see him walk in afterwards. There we go. Didn't want to get bashed earlier, but with him being armor broken, will just step on through and make things a whole lot more difficult, especially when he stands up these 2 Wood Elf players right there. Oh, he's not going to be able to dodge away. And of course, no rerolls here for that man, and not going to be able to stand those 2 Wood Elves after all. So the human, again, will slip by the pressure and be alright. Actually dodging away right there. So really good luck now at this point. The luckiest team ever is not very lucky, and nice little KO. That'll definitely help things out for this human team for this drive and likely get the touchdown by the end, barring some type of nuffling. But there's going to be the block and going to just be the push, and that is just too bad. But we'll walk the guard up there, and doesn't want to risk the bonehead with the ogre, I guess, instead of moving him up there. But it looks like, yes, he's going to go ahead and do that anyway. So there we go. The ogre will instead take the place where that was a much better place to be taken. However, the cage is being based at the moment. And the missed dodge, just try to come over to give a little bit more support, even with the guard catcher. Not going to be able to get over there as of yet. So here's yet another opportunity for the Wood Elf team to perhaps capitalize on some sort of aggression coming out. Back left side, open to the attack. War Dancer, he's just a hop, skip, and jump away. And there's the hop, there's the skip, and there's the jump in there for the blitz, the one-die blitz. Gonna be the both down, but the defender down, coming straight on out. Beautiful. Will get the hit, the KO, the ball's coming out, and not only that, oh boy, it is flying in a great spot here for the Wood Elf team, right in front of his face. Oh man, actually it's a good spot for the human team too, marked up twice, but will still be blocked. And, oh boy, I don't think he's going to do the pickup anymore. Does have the sure hands catcher. And yes, he's going to do it anyways on the 4+4+. And there's more. Oh my gosh. Will be able to make it through, but it's going to fail the GFI at the end. Oh man, the human team. Just when you think that he was going to be out of it, the slip on the rug will be falling down. But where is going to be the human's salvation? Turn 7 here. Crystal Hunter really needs to get to that ball. But luckily does have the Ogre. Might be able to bash his way on through. Here's the 2-die block there. We'll be able to take down the Line Elf. And then after that, should see another 2-die block here to open up the way for at least this Mighty Blow Blitz to come on over to get the help on. Maybe have to do a dodge, but I don't know. Oh, the bonehead. Quite inopportune. Very inopportune, in fact. So there's the Blitz away. He just needs to get to the ball. There's the hit. Both down. That's going to be good. And just going to go and walk on over as he will just get the marks there. Will he just continue to get the mark? Yes, he's going to go ahead, dodge away with the catcher. Loads of movement allowance for him. And will fail the pickup roll. So there's the re-roll. And he's going to get 1 and 9 there. Oh my gosh. He could have gotten the ball there. Oh man. He is not going to be able to get away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my gosh, he just could not get away so many times in which the human team was able to slip away from pressure. But right when he was about to hit the clearing, he just gets snagged up by the lingering vine. But it's not over yet. He can still get to it. Indeed, Epiphany, it is Elf BS. And here comes some more. There's going to be the blitz. There's the defender down die. And with that, the hopes of getting this touchdown by the end going to be going up in smoke. There's the armor break, and the Wood Elf team should be able to just stand straight back up, pick it up with the sure hands, only on 1 and 36, and should be able to just hang back. Might just go out for the fly here with his guys for the reception by the end, perhaps. But it appears the Wood Elf team, no, he's just going to play it strong and solid, and he will just square his guys away. So the humans gonna probably try to do something crazy here near the end. Oh, there's a receiver down right there. And gonna just mark him up just to make sure that the Wood Elf team won't have a return. So we should see a blitz there on him to guarantee that there will be no turnabout play on the end. And there we go. Will get the hit in, and he's gonna be just out of range. And armor break's gonna seal it even more so. So now the human team and the Elven team won't be able to score it. So, hey, we're going to go into the half 0-0 where the humans, again, slipped away from loads of pressure. But in the end, it is the Wood Elf team going to be able to find a way. Loads of Wood Elf pressure and not being afraid of basing up the human team after all. Nicely done. As the Wood Elves show that, you know, if we can survive the bashes from the human team, sure, we got a guy injured and a guy that's KO'd, but we got the ball, baby. And that's all that really matters. Will be the Wood Elf team's possession half coming up, and that will give the Wood Elf team quite a good advantage going in. They just need to score it, and I don't know if you've heard, but Elves, their offense quite potent, and it's going to be quite difficult to stop them when they really want to score it by the end of the second half. Humans will have to see something there. There's the throw to the to the, I don't know who he's throwing it to, but gonna get intercepted in traffic by the catcher, and luckily though, it doesn't even matter. 0-0. Crystal Hunter gonna get thwarted by the Wood Elf team. Loads of aggression coming out, and again, right when he was about to right the ship, he hits the iceberg. Multiple times even, and it really wasn't even his fault, just Nuffle coming out to haunt him. But it is what it is. Blood Bowl. Can't take the dice out the game, and here you go. Well, that is the thrill of Blood Bowl, right? You just never know what's going to happen on the pitch. And every game you play just going to be so much more different than the last, even if you are playing it, even if you're trying to do as little risk as you possibly can. Now the Wood Elves gonna be able to get the reception. He may just hold the ball, but I don't know. Wood Elves, you never know with those guys. They may just end up scoring it pretty quickly, but now that he is going to have this advantage, I don't think he's going to relinquish it anytime soon unless he starts seeing loads of injuries on the Wood Elf side, and then he'll score it. There's the nice kick. Change of weather. Armor break on the front line. That's going to be great. Wood Elves looks like they are going to be posting up pretty aggressively. Can't let the foot off the gas as of yet, but I think he just wants to get these hits on the key pieces. Humans also going to be down a couple of guys there, but did have one reserve to come in, so it is going to be 10-on-10 Blood Bowl at the moment. So the Wood Elf team playing aggressively, not having too many injuries. That is quite good for his side. Ooh, a very early take root. And now he's going to be stuck in the center. I mean, that is the nice thing though, even though they do take root, they still will have their squares up, and the center will still be taken up by the tree. And of course, nobody's going to go by the tree anytime soon. There's the big hit and the KO, so Apo will come out, and definitely going to be warranted. Don't want to go down in numbers at this point because Wood Elves should hold the ball until the end and then score it, if anything. So he will use the Apo there. Will get back this KO'd personnel, just a lineman, but still cannot go down too much. You need to be able to continue to mark these elves and hopefully get some injuries off, because the less elves you need to mark, then the easier the defense will be. But so far, so good for the Wood Elves. Armor breaks. Sure, he got a couple early, but that is it. I think he got this line elf early on in the first series of the first half, but then ever since then, just not getting them. And now the Wood Elves' time to shine is nigh. Should be able to get this touchdown by the end. Humans are in a little bit of trouble now. Come on now, it's Crystal Hunter's birthday. Come on, grant him his wish, Wenteros. Grant him the round of 3. Or should I say round 3, not round of 3. But definitely give the birthday boy what he wants. What he wants to see. Oh well, what's he gonna do, right? I'm sure at this point Wenteros wants to play and win just as much as the birthday boy. So we are still gonna see them play flat out against one another. There we go, the guard posting up. We're going to see some hits in. Ogre, yes, you want to use your big guy. Continue to mark up a bunch of the opponent's players just to make things more uncomfortable. Make it to where they have to dodge away, if anything. And there's the 3-die. Yes, wants to get down one of these dangerous players, and the catcher, that's going to be one of them, will be able to hit him with the armor break, but no big injury as of yet. And this is just going to be so much more difficult to hold. Humans, will he pick these guys up? Yes, he will. Just going to go ahead and pick him up. Dodge away. There we go. There's one. Where's the other? Dodge away from danger. Yes, indeed. We'll be able to get away from the rooted tree, and now we'll take him out the equation. Right side looking a little bit more open. May actually move that way. But no, it is going to be the War Dancer. Continuing to get some of these key players. Continue to hit these guys down at every opportunity. Going to continue to just be stuns though. Both sides really getting some stuns. Lots of them even. Ooh, the tackle, the miss, the dodge. He might have to re-roll that. You don't want to leave things to fate, if anything. And should just be able to get on away. Yes, indeed. Yeah, you don't want to put the wood off on the ground if you can help it. So many humans looking to get the foul off as well. So you got to watch out for that as well. Humans aren't going to be opposed to getting the foul in. There's the hit. Wood elves, more armor breaks, more stuns here. Both sides just giving it as much as they're getting it, but not seeing too many injuries as of yet. Humans really need to answer back, if anything. But the bonehead, ouch, that's gonna hurt. I'm not sure where he was gonna go, but you're darn right it was gonna be someplace that he could be up to no good. There's the hit in. And just gonna be a push away. And actually the lineman's gonna walk up and just post up against the tree. There's the blitz here. Hopefully that doesn't produce them both down, because he'd be stuck also by the tree. But there's going to be the hit in. That's the danger of the tree right there. And he's actually being used as a corner of the cage as well. So, even though he's rooted, he's still not useless. And it's because he had to take away the assist right there, is actually going to get bashed by the tree. So that's quite bad. But the blitz coming out from the tackle blitzer, and the War Dancer will be able to have the return without needing to do too much. And we'll get the blitz off. No armor breaks on either side, unfortunately. But the ball now is going to be precariously moved up. Crystal Hunter's days may be being counted here. Wood Elf team looking so much better here today than in any other human matchup that I've seen thus far. I mean, humans have been able to just break armor time and time again and just win because of the numbers advantage, but not in this game, it appears. And because of it, Wenteros looks like he's going to be able to be the benefactor of the non-armor breaks. And he's going to dodge away. Oh, using the dodge. And not going to be able to dodge away, but no worse for wear. We'll just be able to get him back in the next bit. Humans going to have to scramble now to get back here to stop this movement towards the right side, as the Wood Elves are looking to score it in 3 more turns. Actually 4 more turns. But the Bonehead coming out once again even. Oh gosh, that ogre, I've always said it, I hate him so much. Humans, you need to take him, but when he doesn't Bonehead, it's like, oh, how could I live without him? But then when he does Bonehead so much more than often, it's like, oh, you bastard. And it's absolutely debilitating. Really would have loved to seen him move across the pitch and get over here and get the big body in here so that the Wood Elf team won't be able to switch sides so easily. Defender stumbles. Nice hit here. Oh yes, and that will definitely help things out. Injury to boot on the thrower. And that's a big hit. Nicely done by the mighty blow. And will be able to get that nice injury after converting that injury from a 9 to the 10. So good stuff. Mighty Blow does activate there for the injury. And with that, numbers advantage. Humans 10 on 9 at the moment, but of course Wood Elves, you say 10 on 9, that's like, hey, we're doing good. Goes down, bang, yes, gonna take down the line here, not line up, the human guard, and is going to move up with the Wood Elves. Nice dodge away here. He's gonna have to do at least one more if he's gonna feel a little bit safer, but he's gonna have to do 3+ dodge in. Wow! Very gutsy move. And will be able to just get in front of the ball carrier. If he gets all of this, then it is a W in the books, and it looks like he's gotten everything. So the humans are being screened out, and this is a horrendous position to try to get back into. And this is kind of the reason why Wood Elves so dangerous in this tournament, even despite starting off with just 4 skills. Just gonna have 2 rerolls, maybe 3 if you can get it, but for the most part, every Wood Elf team we've seen has started off with 2 rerolls, and not only that, no bench to speak of. So it is just so much more difficult to start, but once you get over that hump, once you are in the 3rd round and possibly into the quarterfinals, it's going to get easier and just a little bit easier with your Wood Elf team if you can play them. And this is it right here. Wenteros may be advancing on, and with this Wood Elf team making it so deep, this is definitely going to be one of the favorites to win it right here. Oh, the humans, they're going to have to do some wild, crazy things. And there you go, going to see the path, trying to get to the backfield, try to stop the incoming touchdown in just a bit. And he will be able to get a couple of marks on the ball carrier. At this point, the human team is just wanting to at least force this touchdown by the end, with no real safe spot for this Wood Elf team to go. So could see him have a chance at this tying touchdown by the end. Yes, we are. Wood Elves have seen enough. 1-0. Wenteros will go up, but the humans will have a chance in 3 to at least try to square it up and get into the overtime period. So now humans need to come through, and come through in a big way. Oh, the KO personnel still gonna continue to stay out, and it's the block thrower with the sure hands even. So what a big miss for this human team. Really needed to get that guy back, but that will mean that the human team is susceptible to the strip ball war dancer, and that will make this 3-turn touchdown so much more difficult. Man alive, this is just too much. I'm not sure if the humans can score it here, but at least they will try it and maybe get some sort of miracle. But no blodge player, no sure hands player with block. This is a bit of an ask here. Will Crystal Hunter make his birthday dreams come true? Or will he just be left laying there in his birthday suit, crumpled in the corner? Change of weather. This is going to be nice. And now we are going to see what the humans can get out of this. Will they be able to capitalize here by the end? 3 turns left for the humans. Really needs to get this out. And as you see, Wood Elf team guarding that ever so important strip ball war dancer. You may ask yourself, oh, I don't know why I take strip ball. You know, plenty of people get sure hands, right? But this is the reason why. If you can somehow get the sure hands player out, then this strip ball war dancer has become an absolute premium piece. Now the humans want to try to get the score, and quickly needs to avoid disaster from the strip ball war dancer. But how will he be able to proceed? The guard players moving up, not gonna get the surround on the ball carrier whatsoever. But I believe that the human team are counting on the fact that this Wood Elf team is probably going to wait until the next turn to pounce and not necessarily this turn. And especially since he's planning on picking up the ball and then moving it back. Dodge away. That's not going to be good, but that's alright. Just wanted to get away from the line of the tree. And it was a guard piece even. But we're going to get the take root early, and the tree is not going to be any part of this, unfortunately. And that is great for this human team. Don't have to worry about this tree running about in the middle, just bashing down the ogre, bashing down the human lineman here on this left side. Good stuff. Humans being spared the wrath of the tree. But will it be good enough? 2 more turns left to play. Humans are actually going to be opting to hold the ball in the backfield, so he's going to have to throw it by the end. Yet another bad thing that has happened for the human team, since the human thrower is out. He's the guy with pass. Uh-oh, and the sure hands. There is the War Dancer moving up. Yes, gonna get in there. 2 GFIs with the tackle on the catcher. So the dodge won't be good. He's gonna have to use one of the last rerolls, if anything, to try to get away from danger. Will it be now? I think at this point we might actually see the throw and the catch by the end. Yes, he's gonna get the blitz here on the right side. The catcher, he's gonna be open. And I think he's just out of it. No, he's in range. So here we go. The dodge away. The 3+. It's good. Right there. Looks like a 4+ pass. He doesn't want that, does he? Yes, he does. There's the 4+ pass. The 3 on it. Oh, no. Will it be good? Yes, the 5. Oh, he's going to be able to catch it. The 3. He is looking good. He already used the reroll. The GFIs. No. The GFIs by the end. Going to get stolen. Nuffle, you cruel beast. You cruel beast. He wanted to use that War Dancer with the tackle on Miss Black to just get the touch, to just get the mark on the catcher. He had to use 2 GFIs just to get to where he was. I don't think he blitzed. Well, maybe he blitzed through, but 1 more turn left to play, and all the Wood Elf team needs to do is just play keep away. Indeed. Well, no matter. It is where we're at because Nuffle just doesn't want to give the birthday wish to Crystal Hunter. Just taking it away by the end. More GFIs are being failed, but last one coming out. He's gonna fail the other GFI there after passing the first one to try to get through. Oh my gosh, that is so bad now because there's actually gonna be the catcher. He'll be able to stand up, and then after that might be able to get a blitz on through. No. Won't be able to get through, and the injury to boot. Ouch. And that's it, my friends. Wood Elf team. Loads of armor breaks on both sides, but in the end, it was loads of stuns for both sides, really. And the luckiest team ever, I think, at the beginning was not living up to that name, but now in the end, as you can see, getting bailed out by Nuffle. Should have been a touchdown there by the end, but the 4+ pass being taken up. Had he just had the thrower instead of being KO'd, then what a different story. The pass would have been good. He would have had the pass reroll. He wouldn't have to use the last reroll, and he could have been able to use the reroll on the GFIs to get the touchdown by the end. Oh man, the what ifs in life. That is Blood Bowl right there, and Crystal Hunter is going to fall short of the prize, but at least he still will be able to receive the $250 for being able to get this far in the tournament. But Wenteros with the Wood Elf team will face off against the winner between the Orcs and the Wood Elves. Oh boy. If Durin wins against this Wood Elf team, yet another Wood Elf team to face off against. But at least everyone else won't have to face off against too many Wood Elves, because then the Wood Elves will actually play against each other. So there will only be one Wood Elf left standing here by the end of the quarterfinals. But still, more Blood Bowl action to come. We got a couple of games, and we are going to see Striker OD taking on Ungert in the next bit. Don't you guys go away. Of course, if you like what you see here and you haven't already, please hit that follow button for me. And if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, definitely hit that subscribe button and like my videos. Much appreciated. Don't you guys go too far away. I'll be right back for more.